Hey everybody and welcome. And today we will be playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. It's good to have you guys here with us again. I'm honestly glad to be back. One little quick announcement before we get started is that instead of just doing a switch off between RPG Thursday and Adventure Thursday, I thought, since I've already combined certain games with adventure, such as platformers and all that, you know what, screw it. Let's put in RPGs, and we're just going to make it Adventure Thursday, and that's what we're going to just stick with for the theme. It'll be much easier that way. Like it's almost similar to what we're doing with racing. We added it to sports, and now it's become part of Sports Tuesday, which honestly has been really awesome. So, without further ado, it is time for us to continue from where we left off last time. We are, of course, Brock Monroe, the true Brock Monroe, once again, as we, of course, travel across the galaxy, and right now we are on Telos. Gonna double check the capture card to see if everything's working. Yep, everything looks fine. God, the volume is really low on this. Actually, wait a minute. I'm talking about a freaking Xbox original game. Yeah, of course it's gonna be quiet on my end. Ugh. Also, before we continue, I want to thank Shasta Mouse for the follow, as well as Hail Shock for the follow as well. Good to have you guys here as part of our community. Alright, so here we go. So yeah, in a strange twist, we're actually having fighting and shooter be the only two genres we're switching off for Friday, and I think that's the only one. That's kind of interesting. So, right now, let's hurry up and get moving. Right now, we need to get inside this base. Actually, I'm going to do one last look around. Because you never know what you might find around here. Looks like we're clear over here. Too bad we couldn't enter in any of these buildings. That'd be nice. And of course, give me a second here. I will, of course, want to welcome, of course, Alien Gathering, Billy Peddle, Danking Around, Mr. RetroActive Ent, Pokemon 2020, Santa Claus Gift, and Streamlabs for joining here today. Let's have some fun. Oh, I haven't done one of these old shout-outs in a long time. Last time I did that was, I think it was right before I finally hit the 200 mark when it comes to followers. Don't know why I guess I stopped because it was getting interesting. Oh.
This arm of mine isn't just for show, General. Stand back.
Thank you.
The Berserker mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these, after you.
Joe's ability to break through various shields with his repulsor fist. Nice.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Time to take him down the side. More where that came from.
Oh. Perception gloves. Hand grenade. Let's take a look. Awesome repair kit. Why are there so many of these things?
Just say the word.
General? I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
During my exile, I did the same thing.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Only too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
Well, it's good to have you around again.
It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
When did you pick up the remote, anyways?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
What's your opinion about the Telos situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else I can help you with.
I forgot, how'd you lose your arm anyway?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Yeah, I'll bet that was fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
Do you have any shields I could use?
Sure do, General. I've made a few while I wasn't working on the ship. Here you go. Just remember, the best shield is not getting shot at all. Something else I can help you with?
We're good. Oh god, I'm in.
Hello, Retro.
Yeah, I How you doing? Also, did you change your name again?
Yeah, I was doing some ghost impressions on another chat, so I had to change it.
Ah.
The name's Ghost. I'm looking for Makarov.
Oh, Lord. Alright, so...
Yeah, no, that's a snippet you're gonna get.
Uh-huh.
You have to pay for the full version.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, I'm watching you on YouTube on my TV, so it's easier for us to talk.
Nice.
So it's a lot more delayed than the Twitch.
Yeah, sometimes it can be. Depends on what you're watching it on, too.
Well, I'm watching on my phone screen. Do I sound like that through the phone? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It does that for everybody. Trust me.
I'm just watching you beat down a bunch of droids.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing some Seven Deadly Sins before I hopped on here.
Oh, cool.
Compared to the anime, the mobile game isn't as fun.
Well, of course it's never going to be as fun. It's better off as a console game, if you ask me.
Yep.
Yeah?
How's your day going, Retro?
It's going pretty good.
I've been having a good day, too.
Everyone down!
Did you hear about the new Godzilla and King Kong event coming to Warzone?
I hear you.
No, I've actually been, I've mainly just been trying to concentrate on work. Especially with some of the upcoming,
King Kong Godzilla event coming next month.
I wonder how you're gonna be able, how people are gonna be able to handle that.
Well, it's gonna be on the new island they did in Warzone, so we'll see. Yeah, that new event, Operation Monarch.
Everyone down!
How much is Elden Ring right now? For console?
I don't know.
Isn't that like, I sworn it was like, is it still 60 or is it gone down?
I honestly have no idea. I'll have to double check.
Okay. Who else we got on here?
Let me think. What can I do to upgrade right now? Okay, can't upgrade anything on that. Damn.
Just say the word. There she is, one orbital shuttle. Looks like it's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
I found probably my favorite.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna be right back, okay? Alright, everyone, hang on for just a second. I shall return, of course.
Following unique dialogue.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. My family invited me to have dinner with them. So, here I am. I have returned, and it's time for us to continue with the story. Still, why is that all a moot point, exactly?
The hangar bay doors are closed.
On.
I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I'd say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
Alright, so we need to look for supplies that can help us get this ship off the ground. Shouldn't be too hard. I wasn't trying to go near the shell. I was gonna head to the door. Military-grade security door cannot be opened from here. May be controlled by a nearby terminal. Great. Actually, no, I doubt it's that console over there. Also, how you doing there, Mr. Gunny? Good to see ya. Alright, here we go. God bless it. There we go. Unlock hangar doors. Base reactors offline. Son of a... Ugh, God, there has to be something.
Let's go.
Okay, Baldur, can you... Thank you, my friend.
I hear you. Let's go.
Alright, let's take a look in here. Gonna grab all this stuff. Turn off security gas fans. Thank God. Now we don't have to worry about those anymore. Alright, here we go. Opening security door. Oh, come on!
Let me handle this.
Ooh, a Sith disruptor. And Jal Shay perception gloves. Okay, so we got more of those. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got here. That's 4 to 7, so... That should work. Disruptor rifle. Huh. I think we're good there.
What's going on?
Damn it. Okay, so it looks like we'll have to locate. We have to locate control. God bless it! How many of these damn droids are there? Alright, here we go. Who are you?
Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabotona bias via. Dicho watana ikunera que te dinito para más nucho.
Follow me out.
What's going on?
Just say the word.
Alright. Well, before we take down that force field, we're gonna have to get him out of here. One time I wish I had explosives right now. Stop it. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, God bless it.
Tonglal.
I guess he can't go any further than that. Okay. Guess we'll just have to keep him alive while we search for this thing to get out. Just double checking some stuff here.
I hear you.
Yeah? Yeah?
Come on. There we go.
Time to
Oh, crap. Alright, come on!
where that came from.
Damn it. Overload George Reed. Oh, I can level up. Nice. Let's try to get some skills. I think I'll keep it at a maximum of 10. I don't think we need to go any higher than that. Prerequisite level 12. Oh. Heal. Well, thank you so much for the like there. Give me a second. Damn it. Well, so much for that. Oh, wait. Wrong direction.
I hear you.
Let's go.
How you doing, this Zipporah? Good to do. How you doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm actually doing pretty good, actually. Alright, so we have an HK droid following us. Nice. And the dude just suicided. Great. So much for that. Oh, I'll take that. Nothing over there.
Yeah?
Baldur?
How do you do that?
I hear you.
What's going on?
Just say the word.
Let's see. Reactor control. Start reactor. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Yes! Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, crap! Please tell me that thing didn't activate. That would be really bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
More where that came from.
Well, that was good at least. I wonder which way that leads us to. Magnetically sealed, cannot open it at this time. Damn it! Well, that sucks. Ooh. Contains the ignition code for the orbital shuttle in the underground hangar. Awesome! Alright, we might be able to get out of here now.
Yes, General?
Never mind. Alright, let's go. Interesting. A droid upgrade.
Tong Laldo.
Unlocking hangar doors. There we go. Damn it. Guess we really are gonna have to fight that thing. Oh, it's a tank droid! Oh, great!
Time to even the odds.
Let me handle this.
Everyone down.
On. Yep. Vibro swords. Well, that's all I got. There we go. Oh my god. Can I grab stuff off it? Aw. Nope. I had a feeling. Alright, let's head over into this room and find out what that thing was guarding. Anything good? Ooh, frag grenades. We got a computer spike. Awesome. Not bad. I'll take all this. Grab these. What's in here? Ooh. Okay, so that locker can't be opened. Okay. But yeah, these are vibro swords, or I think... Are they vibro blades or vibro swords? Nope, Vibra Swords. Alright. Take a shuttle to the shielded. I feel like a bad 90s kid for not playing this game. No worries.
Too late. The target has invaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They've likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The Bay Control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dodging, dude, dodge! Never mind. Well, that sucked. Oh, man. What hit me?
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down. Jedi, quick clarification.
No, this is the world of Telos. We're on the polar region.
Communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Any reason why you shot down my vessel?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
Alright, then what are you Assassin's droids doing here?
Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
Well... If you want to fight, then come on.
Time to even the odds. Time to take you down the south.
What is it?
Oops. Auto level up.
Ratio achieved.
Wow. Come on. Not gonna lie, I love these old graphics. They actually help me escape life better. Feels like a time machine. True enough on that one, dude. Alright. This.
Systems failing, master.
I'll take that. I'll take those.
Yes. Very well. What? The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho, the simplest of the forms, return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience. It is simple, and its simplicity is strength. It allows focus, a slightly improved chance of connecting with one's opponent. It has no other advantages or disadvantages. It is an effective form to fall back on when no other form will do. Others may come with time, with experience. Very well. What is... Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing?
Thank you, George Zem, for the like, man. Thank you so much. To defend you and my allies.
Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. For the male, it seems to have an inordinate importance. But we shall leave such male preoccupations for philosophers and cultural historians. A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are. The knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place. Very well. Very well. Of which did you wish instruction? Very well.
Bomashir, I want to know more about it.
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bomb, it seems that at times...
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I ever have been.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Well, we at least know that, well... We got completely screwed in that one. Oh, shoot. Oh. Crap, he's unconscious. Well, hopefully he'll wake up. Oh man, I feel really bad for him right now. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Huh? Oh, crap, the door shut.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Alright, we mean no harm.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell?
How am I supposed to
What's
know?
up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah. With the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah. And there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield, indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war, and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict.
Oh wow! Thank you so much for the gifted sub there, Sephora. Thank you.
Us here for a reason.
For
Now I know why.
dishes,
The past is
nice.
here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No, I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Tell me what you've done with my friends first.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are traveling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
Look, I'm just looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
Look, the destruction of Paragas was an accident.
An accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. Putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
No problem. Gonna play my league game of X-Wing soon. It's gonna be fun. Well then hey, good luck to you, man. I hope you win. Let's see. Look, I know it put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragas, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Why is Telos so important?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
You know me, and I know I would have not intentionally committed such an act.
I have not known you since you left to serve Revan in the Mandalorian Wars. The only question that remains is how far you have fallen. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
So what? So now I get blamed for the actions of the Sith?
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned, and they are hunting all the Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
The Sith came for me on Paragas to kill me.
Paragas? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
Look, the Sith believed me to be the last Jedi.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it.
You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
Look, the Sith may have numbers on their side. You'll need all the allies you can get, Jedi or not.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
If there's anyone who can aid us, I'll find them.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove him, mistress.
Did you really have to say remove?
Come with us.
Okay. Sounds good.
Are you all right, Mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, Mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachment. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, Mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Alright, so...
Why have you approached?
I'm searching for my friends.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
So they're prisoners?
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Who, Adin?
He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Where would you have gotten the training?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
So where's the Ebon Hawk?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Thank you. Is there being kind about it? Wait, am I going in the right direction, or am I going straight to where she's at? Oh, hell, yeah I am. Ooh, that's never good. I think I'm supposed to go this way.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
What did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
I went to war to protect others, not to fight.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
And why is that?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
Alright then. So why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Express feelings, huh?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Well, I have no wish to fight Atris.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
So if I fought Atris, then that might make the truth come out?
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Alright, then I would like to ask you something.
You may ask.
You seem different from the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother, but the same father.
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
I apologize. I meant no offense.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time. You may ask. Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It's a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
Imagine awakening and hearing the heartbeat of the galaxy for the first time.
I see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
It's my pleasure. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's a good amount of components. Ooh, a Rhodian Deathblade. Awesome. Hope it's gonna be good. Bondan, alloy heavy suit. Let's take a look. All my stuff is on, so thank God. Wow, my swords do so much more than that. Good lord. This way?
Why have you approached? You
Friends?
will find them in the main the particle emitter. They were caged. Your companion. He has had. I do not know if the source is.
Are we going then? So is it? Hey! Buddy! Are you alright, T3? Hey, it wasn't your fault they took the ship, T3. Hold on, what information are you talking about? So why would she want what's in your memory core? Look, you can fill me in later. Let me get you out of here first. We'll see you at the Ebon Hawk. Good to see our little buddy's okay. A little worried, but thank goodness. Yep, that's the Ebon Hawk. Which means the other way was supposed to be where we're supposed to go. Alright.
Did you find what you came for?
That depends. What was I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
The woman here is a Jedi. Atris, one of the council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Those who cannot feel the Force?
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Look, Atris plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Still, aren't they students? The handmaidens?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are war. This discipline blinds them to...
Well, let's talk about on the way out of here.
Very well. Let us depart.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Hey, Taz, wait. Sorry, I'm trying to get my cat. Taz, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Come here, sweetie. Hey, up we go. It's okay. Shh, shh, shh. It's alright, it's alright. There you go. It's okay. She's on my lap right now, guys. Don't worry. Here, I'll let you guys check out a little live camera showing of Taz. Oops. Here she is. I love you, sweetie. Yeah, say hi to everybody. Good girl. Alright. Just don't mess with anything. Is Aden okay? He looks all cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
He can sleep on the ship. Let's go.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy, concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Meet me at the ship and prep it for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Got our crew members. Why do I have a bad feeling about her? Also, wow, there's a lot of them here. Oh, what the? Hang on. Alright, guys, give me just a second. I shall return. Alright, everyone, I'm back. Time for us to continue where we left off. Which, again, is not even that far off. Alright, so here we go. There we go. Okay, good. I'll check each of the rooms and see if there's anything that we could use. Hi, Taz. Ooh. Security tunneler and a arcane shield. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oh, wait. Yep, there's this. How you doing there, Oz and String? Good to see ya. Ooh, concussion grenade and computer spike. Awesome. Anything in here? Yep, there is. Akani heavy armor and thermal shield generator. Nice. I have to give that to Baudur if we're lucky. Surprised there's not anything in there. Alright. Let's open this door here. Oh. Master Chief, he's a little busy right now, but don't worry. He'll get a chance to join up when he can. If he doesn't, then you'll probably see him on the next stream. Or sorry, hear from him in the next stream. All right. Let's head over to the Ebon Hawk. And we're actually going to go straight back over to the station first. If we could try to help out some of those people, that'd be great. Alright. Let's get moving. Here we go. Oh, nice. Hope it's a fun game.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left? But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me. But I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? Slow down. I didn't catch that first part. You downloaded Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
He says there was a hollow record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
It's going down memory lane.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You call me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. I know it could take a while, but keep analyzing her archives, okay? Atreus has a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Dantooine, Nar Shaddaa, Onderon, Korriban, Telos. Before I continue, basically, my character, Brock Monroe, if you guys remember from the first game I played, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, technically was Revan. This is the real Brock Monroe, and he would eventually, he actually fought with Revan, and ultimately had to turn in his lightsaber, basically. He was banished from the Order. And now, we continue. Let's see, I knew all those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me.
Those are Atreus's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me, and I am doing this because Atreus believes you will need help.
I'll take whatever help I can get.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Look, forget Atten. Take the regular quarters. We have enough room.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
She has Ekani defense, which protects her against melee attacks and is an excellent unarmed fighter. Not bad. Okay.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atreus and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
Do you think I can't, actually? And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Well, very well then. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
So what? Since when did you become an expert in lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Sounds good there, Bal.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's get started.
Just don't break him.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
So you have permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Nice! That's awesome. Alright, let's take a look. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a traitor in the Jedi. It's just... I just didn't believe in leaving people to die by the Mandalorians.
I didn't want to talk about the war, but can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why did you decide to fight?
The Jedi served no one with an action.
The war went poorly before Revan and the Jedi lent aid to the Republic. Many of us believed the Jedi to be cowards who were afraid to face the Mandalorian threat. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall.
Unlike many of the Jedi, I could not stand by and watch.
I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them, to give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
Jedi are trained to resist such strong emotions.
I couldn't do that. It was almost as though the battle took control of me, drove me forward. It's always on my mind now. That loss of control blinded me, turned me into a weapon. I just needed to get that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Sounds good, Baldur. Thanks.
Oh, welcome, Exile. Is there something you need?
Are you alright?
Yes, your features, your stance. There is a calm about you that I did not notice on Telos.
What do you mean?
There is an energy about you, a lightness in your movements. It is something I have seen in only the most disciplined and revered of the Ichani weapon masters. yet it comes to you with ease.
Well, I do feel better. I feel more in touch with my surroundings and others.
It shows in your features. It is beautiful to see.
Can I ask some
You may
questions?
ask.
Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
There is some truth in what you say. Is that your judgment of me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack.
Do you think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself. You may ask.
Did Atris ever mention me?
She said you betrayed the...
Oh, yeah. Wait.
You may ask. She speaks of you often in anger, but her movements, the motion of her hand, her eyes, do not share the anger of her words. They are only the signs of loss. It has been almost the count of 10 years, yet the thought of you burns within her still.
Well, we didn't part on the best of terms.
I believe that your leaving the Jedi Order may have hurt her more than she will ever admit. It is a difficult thing to speak of, to see Atris unable to confront such strong emotion within herself. You did not care for her, did you? Atris is beautiful and wise.
I always thought she hated me.
I have heard that Jedi sometimes renounce the code by loving another and fall from the Order, and there are others who keep such unions secret.
Part of the failing of the Jedi is denial of love. It is not something that can be denied without losing part of yourself, or your connection to those you are sworn to protect.
I see. So, there are such unions?
Sometimes, yes, it happens.
That is what I have heard. I was not sure if it was something you had seen, or experienced.
No, not personally.
I see. I have asked you many questions. I did not mean to. There are questions that have gathered over years, and I did not wish to ask Atris.
If you have any others, you are always welcome to ask.
Thank you, then. I hope this creates some measure of trust between us.
It does, and I thank you.
You may ask.
Why are you all called handmaidens?
We attend Atris. It is the duty of all of us, from the first of my sisters to me, the last of the handmaidens.
Wait, you're the last of them?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
Well, your skill is impressive, and as is your devotion to your training.
That is not entirely correct. There are times I am distracted. Perhaps once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
What do you mean?
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
Is this what occupies your thoughts?
To the Ichani, battle is a means of communication. It is an art, in the truest sense of the word. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
Devotion to their cause?
Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponents speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or death, there is no truer sacrifice or strength.
So you'd consider slaughter a means of expression?
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Revan. When Terrace was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent. It was brutal, without finesse, but showed his commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet with Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing, like weaving threads in a tapestry or strokes upon a canvas. He spoke through battle and tactics in a way one could never do in words. He showed his heart at Malachor V, and finally, at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe he was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
What do you think Revan was saying?
Through battle, Revan was meeting betrayal with betrayal, and showing Malak the pain he had inflicted on his master. What stronger display than death for conveying one's sense of being betrayed by one's own student? Revan's anger must have been great indeed. I would have wished to have been there for that final exchange, and seen the truth of their conflict with each other. You may ask. We attend Atreus.
Alright, let me see.
I am the last. That is not entire. Perhaps once.
Just need to get to that.
There is much
specific
knowledge.
part.
There is so much about. To the Ichani stance. Yes, it was to the when Terrace was destroyed. Yet with Revan, he spoke through. I believe he was speaking.
The Force drove Revan to do what needed to be done. That's all.
But to say that seems an untruth, based on what I know of the Jedi. The Force can drive others, but there is still if there is no choice in the Force, then our teachings and our actions are for nothing. And you may ask. I am training, so that if danger should strike, that, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Can you teach me some fighting moves?
Training is something reserved for certain caste members of the Ichani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atreus fight, but I will instruct you on how Ichani children are raised on warfare.
Wait, was that a stab at me?
All Ichani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
I understand. I'm ready.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, no force powers, no weapons, or items. Got it.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts, and do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Okay. Sounds good. Actually not doing too bad, honestly, in this fight.
You fought well indeed.
How the hell did you
You
manage to
taught the
jump that
principles of
high?
Style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back? Face trial.
Because I felt like they deserved an explanation. Maybe I had to hear me defend myself, just to be certain.
I see. It was always something I was curious about. To walk to one's own sentence willingly. It's a brave thing.
I wonder if I got any experience points from that. I'm gonna see if I have anything in my skill list. Don't see any feats, so... Damn. Oh well. What the... Wait, what? Oh, hell! I didn't even know I had that. Damn. Give her that one. Perception gloves, definitely. Give her an energy shield and an Arcanian energy shield here. We'll give her the thermal shield generator. Handmaiden staff. I don't have any other bladed weapons, sadly, so I'll just give her that one. Oh, there's a little droid buddy. Alright, so I have mining lasers already there. Let's see. There. Lockout bypass should work. I don't have any sensors though. I'll put on the droid dash plating. Gives him +1 dexterity when he has that on. So let's see. I'll switch out since that thing's almost out. We'll give him the droid agility upgrade too. She'll have to wear that for now. Hopefully that armor is better than the one she was wearing.
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
As many as want. I want to come to with us and help us.
Then prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
They're my friends, not my followers.
Do not cloak one word within another. Friends. Do friends not follow? Do friends not form a hierarchy of their own, no matter how small the circle?
They're your friends too. Maybe you can learn to see them that way, rather than as followers.
I am too old for friends, and when the years settle upon you, you will dispense with such words as well.
Besides, I'm no leader.
No? Perhaps not. Or perhaps you are different. Something more. I am not blind. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
Why are you so angry?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
Well, I've noticed their behavior is changing. Atten especially.
The fool dances in your shadow for your favor. The woman, she worships you. The alien obeys you. Even within the machines, there are echoes. Watch them carefully. See their patterns and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
They're my friends, not tools.
I care not which of the words you use, as long as you make use of that which you forge. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
What do you mean?
Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath him, how he made them his?
It was a powerful presence. There was a little one did not believe when he spoke of a conviction.
Ah, but to make officers turn on their own people, to bomb innocent worlds, to make pacts. Strong influence, indeed. And where did these Sith teachings come from? And why did Revan embrace them so strongly? So many questions, yet the answers are few.
I thought the teachings of the Sith came from Korriban.
Oh, did they? No. Revan met no Sith empire, yet he learned their teachings. Many have mistaken the soldiers beneath Revan, the machines that were constructed to be the Sith. They are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and what Revan formed was not an empire, but something else. Yet how he did it is curious. And I suspect the answer to that question is tied to another. How was Revan able to corrupt so many so quickly?
Do you have any ideas?
Not a one. But we shall see where our journey takes us, I think, and see how many answers we come across, yes?
Other questions?
Ask.
You don't seem to like the handmaiden. Why?
There are countless reasons, and I have neither the time nor the patience to list them all.
Look, I trust her, and she's here to help us. And allies should stand together.
Do you think to turn her from Atris's will? If so, I hope your arrogance will prove true in time. But I will abide her presence. She may have her uses.
Why do you say that?
Because Atris is a threat. And as much as she would try to use us against you, so may we use her servants against her. Do not see every enemy as an enemy. See them instead as an ally, whether they realize it or not. This situation may yet work to our advantage.
Well, I do not see the handmaiden as an enemy, and neither should you.
If that is your opinion, it is noted. Is that all you wish to speak to me about? Ask, and I will answer.
What's wrong with your eyes?
There is nothing wrong with my sight, if that is your question. I see all that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time ago. They were distractions only.
There might be a way to heal your sight.
There is nothing wrong with my eyes. They simply have atrophied from use. They are adequate to distinguish shapes, silhouettes. If need be, I could heal them, restore my sight. But sight can prove a distraction. When one relies on sight to perceive the world, it is like trying to stare at the galaxy through a crack in the door. But that is a lesson for another time. You must learn to see crude matter for what it is, before the veil is lifted. Ask, and I will answer.
So, Kreia, what are you? A Jedi or a Sith?
Does it matter? Of course course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Look, come on. I want some answers, not more cryptic words.
Or what? Shall you kill me? Hurt me? You would only be inflicting harm on yourself. Perhaps you will keep me here on this ship prisoner, unable to leave. Is that the way of a Jedi?
We will speak more of this, I promise you.
That is enough for today. Ask, and I...
Did you know Atris at all?
Atris herself is not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be. Yet I feel I know her, yes.
What do you mean?
Because Atris's path is one I walked long ago, and it is a chapter of my life that has been read and closed. She has taken the first steps, I think. We shall see. Surely you felt the righteous anger, the spoken judgments, the lack of forgiveness.
So you walked her path?
I was a historian once, gathering the relics of the Jedi, learning the ancient mysteries. Always there were more questions. One quickly learns that the Jedi Code does not give all the answers. If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast, not adherence to a single idea. That is why Atris and the others blamed me, sentenced me. They believed me responsible for Revan's fall.
You trained Revan?
You have already asked much. I do not wish to speak of this any longer.
Initialize the core cluster. Alright, managed to fix that part. Where'd they go? T3! Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. How's the Emin Hawk? Good job. Glad to hear it. Upgrade. Whoops. Circuit. We'll try it again later, buddy. Alright, so Master Vrook is on Dantooine. Master Zez Kai El Nar Shaddaa. Master Kavar Onderon. Master Vash Korriban. Master Atris Telos. Actually, wait a minute. Why did you download this from the Atris banks? Atris databanks. Oh, I'm not angry. I wished you wiped the data before you left. Was that all that was in Atris's databanks? I'll be going then.
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it.
I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I've ever been.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring.
Of course it's
all right. What did...
Care to explain where you got your Chani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the Telos Academy, you dropped into a Ikani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Come on, don't change the subject.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Wanna know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright?
I'm not accusing you. I just want to know if you've got any other useful skills. You could be a real asset with combat training.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands. Alright, what did...
We're heading back to the Citadel Station, folks. Ouch. Back. Here we are. Telos Station. Just need to double check one thing. I had to check something. Alright, so we're on the Telos Citadel Station. We're at least gonna let that guy know that those bounty hunters are dead. You know what? We're gonna bring her and oh my god, she's a level 6 compared to the rest of us. Alright, and we'll have T3 and 4 joining us as well. Yep, that's fine by me. 32 minutes until Far Cry 6. Nice. Oh, I better level up those guys. Hang on. Auto level up. Auto level up. Done. Too bad there's no fast travel in this game. That would have been nice. Oh, shoot. There we go. Dude, you gotta let me know how Far Cry 6 is, because I may eventually get my hands on that game one of these days. Alright, so we'll head through here, because I think this is the way to the police station. Yep, I was right.
So you've returned.
That's it? Aren't you gonna put me under arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, unless you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways, it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation.
How would the Republic change their minds like that?
Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion, they probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest.
Heard Far Cry put Stranger Things. Huh. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah. And if there's nothing else, I've got a job to do.
Oh yeah, like talking
What
about
is it?
values. I killed the escape crow.
I see. And where and when did you kill them?
After I overheard the deal they made with Lorso in the Circa offices, I confronted them. They tried to run, and I chased them down and killed them.
That fits with what we gathered from witnesses and the few security recordings we could find. Though I'm embarrassed we let the criminals escape, I'm glad you found them. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
Also, you have yourself a great day there, Oz and String.
So you've returned. What is it?
Okay, so there are no more bounties. Okay. Alright, so I think we're pretty much done here, except for the fuel situation, which I intend to make sure that we hurry up and get some fuel for this station fast. So we're going to head over here. Alright, so...
Yes? You may ask. We attend Atris.
Go this way. We'll get over to the hangar, and we'll head out. There's the Ebon Hawk.
Well, check it again. It can't be anything else. Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you. Because I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your head. Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care. Don't you ever give it a rest? Fine, don't mind me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
You know the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Echani styles by reflex.
Oh yeah? Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy. Didn't you, sister? Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Echani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shut up.
Alright, everyone, we are now heading off to Nar Shaddaa. Oh, wait. Fuck me.
Which one's this one?
Because that's the same planet where the exchange has the head of the exchanges, and the ones who put the bounty on my head. I did not think that through.
I was gonna say, you didn't think that through.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Nal Hutta?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
There's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. Some came looking
Also,
for
I
work
just saw
like
that
freight
clip.
and
It's
cargo.
interesting.
Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
You sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
So what's the refugee sector?
Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
How hard will it be to hide here?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector.
Well, let's take the Ebon Hawk in for a landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's going to find us here.
Why do I have a feeling that you're wrong, Atten? I guess overall, if I were to say what the best part of the clip was... I don't know. I personally have no idea. It just seemed interesting to say the least. Uh-oh.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esrectonatada beer mabarjokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Banisukakran, Joka Mata, Storch Ban Locha.
Joanna Masaranka ma Ramazurata, che so giù scritta l'orsa, Yumacha fuego Mikojira.
It was interesting, don't get me wrong. It was definitely interesting. Uh-oh.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Dahupo botenyo go jucho picha, wentaba ni sochu, norotoga protoga la shishi, jugadosa jibacha, watak monsa, dokosha na chito, Joanna Masaranka ma Ramazurita, que so juscrita l'orsa, Yumacha fuego Mikojira. Kawanabota atagwa kankadira. Yutaka alonji umaliba. Tues mahawika si wawanta mo goika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honta nosak. Jita bedwana maticha. Doveri nincha. Yonona shitasa chuch. Si machadana. Dona researcha makaran.
Oh. Oh, crap. Well, I'm gonna have to make sure that we're prepared then.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Are we going to be okay on this landing pad?
Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
Hawk also looks a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings.
Good point.
While we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Any problems with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the Exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Let's move on.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
I want to find out more about this bounty on Jedi.
Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
This bounty poses a threat to him. We do not need two beasts at our back when the Sith are enough.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will, servant of Atris. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
Let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its thrust into my landing pad!
Junk? You're lucky my ship's gracing your trash heap.
Huh? My trash heap? Fine. Land there. My trash heap's all that's keeping your ship from making a final plunge. And trust me, it won't be long in coming, I promise you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Wow, what a gigantic asshat. Let's see. There we go. Got my swords out. Alright, I'm going to pause for just a moment and I shall return. Hey everyone, I returned. Alright, I was just also looking through my inventory when I got back.
Did that thing even do anything?
What?
Yeah. I think I blew off my sound card.
I didn't even hear anything.
I know. That's why I said I think I blew off my sound card.
This is the reason why I don't trust you with any of my stuff. Especially anything electronic in modern times. Oh, there it goes. You're good. Alright, so... Alright. Oh, alright.
We don't have to do them now. But
No, it's okay. I'm gonna do it right now while I'm at it.
I'm with you. Okay.
Okay.
You make the count.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright. 1.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Awesome.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay.
Alright, just did my crunches.
Yep.
No! Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What's going on here? Exchange business? That's why I'm here. I won't let you hurt that man. Stand away from him. You're the ones who started this fight. Freaking bastards.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
I couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hurting you anyway?
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find Viscus?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
I was glad to help. You better head out before you run into any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Just doing the right thing. I will loot these guys, though. Huh. I'll take those credits.
Spare a few credits, friend.
Here's 5.
Much appreciated, friend. Life's hard in the refugee sector, and this should go a long way to helping.
I'd like some information if that's okay.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
I'm looking for a Jedi by the master by the name of Zez Kai El.
Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shaddaa. This place is a cesspit, with the Exchange and the Hutt stabbing their claws into everything. But you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the Exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
I am a Jedi.
You're lying. You're mad. A Jedi wouldn't come to the... You're serious? You're telling the truth. What are you doing here? Are you trying to get us out of this place? Please, you have no idea what life is like here.
If I can, I will help everyone I can.
Of course. Of course. Tell me, what else did you want to know, Jedi?
What can you tell me about the bounty on the Jedi?
Not much to say, except it's a high price. You need to find a bounty hunter to get more, and they've been pretty scarce lately. You might have more luck trying to find someone connected to the Exchange. And I don't mean some spaceport muscle, I mean someone connected.
Any idea why they posted the bounty?
No idea. Could be one of them crossed the Exchange, and they're looking for revenge on all of them.
Where can I find someone connected to the Exchange?
Well, they tend to lay low. To be honest, it's like with bounty hunters. You may need to do something to get their attention.
Can you tell me about the refugee sector?
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
So why are the refugees here?
A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the Exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp. Look, Jedi, before you go, I know you probably didn't come here to save us, but I knew Jedi during the war, and I know that they always helped when they could. If I can help you, even just by keeping an ear out, I can let you know if I hear anything.
I appreciate it.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
Thanks, bud.
I saw what you did to those Exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Here.
Thank you, stranger.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
It may help him, if nothing else but to survive.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Does your pessimism run that deep?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain.
It was pretty tasty when I got it.
And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
I shall never stop trying to help others.
Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
And what did he want?
Nothing. Just answers to some questions.
It's okay. I already know he's a Jedi.
You do? Then why?
Trust me, Nar Shaddaa just got complicated.
Oh. Something tells me that's not good. Speed your navigation interface. 30-second mode? Explosive ends? What? Okay. I'll try to buy I won't buy anything that's explosive then.
Geraktada cemense bingar rugutodo und chuchmataso benkisha manensetse. Fela dibono ta munikra. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto ron kavre kare papanala.
Are you alright?
Charanana gundoso remina che dorak kuro katpada. Keratora pada no ringatel camarada telefibo numbo de karana chenirara.
Sulstan's hearing is pretty sharp, if you couldn't guess from the lobes.
Va te vaca reware. Sumukon cherenurigo. Mone deriva con dos. Varinkeshka.
What is this place?
Der interrunto wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepathan gorsada nane gra da nota choloren.
Big Ears here might know someone who can change the Ebon Hawk's ID signature. Could be useful for avoiding notice.
Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai interrunto kavre kare papanala ranshinga.
Can you change the ship's ID transponder codes?
Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto kavre kare papanala ranshinga. Derace we minuto torere.
I can pay you for your time.
Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto kavre kare papanala ranshinga. Derace we minuto torere. Der rinto wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepathan gorsada nane gra da dosane gravalantro kwe wap teratana chingaradana.
Alright. So we'll need to specifically find one of those transponder cards. What happened to him? What would you like me to do? What plans? They aren't dangerous, are they? If I can get a free version of that part once it's built, then I'll do it. What does the droid look like? Where can I find coded? Okay. Let's get moving then. First of all, well done for actually saying the original Jedi name.
What's that?
Jedi.
A Jedi.
That was the original order back in the day before they were split.
Oh, there you go.
Still, a lot of you guys who a lot of you guys who didn't know that little bit of information. Also, who are you? And how do you know who I am?
It's none of your concern, boy.
Laws. Well, what laws do they uphold? So if they were all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other? Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? Gan?
Your cat loves to sit on backpacks and suitcases.
Yeah. Who else? I can handle both of them. Anyone else? Mira. Why? What about Hanhar? Sounds as if you hate the guild. Right. Tell me where I can find them. And what can I do to make them show themselves? That doesn't sound very comforting. So who should I make mad? Are we going? Thanks, Fosk. Alright. that interesting conversation.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
What makes you think the ship's yours?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
Look, if you can prove the ship is yours, I'll give it
The
back.
registry's 34 P7JK. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
Can I buy it from you?
No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things...
Are you sure you wish to do this? If so, we will be...
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
Don't worry. Flying the Ebon Hawk is like painting a target on your forehead. I'm not doing him any favors.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Atten, restrain yourself. Besides, a blaster would be unnecessary. When a nerve strike to his neck would incapacitate him painfully without inflicting any lasting harm.
Point taken.
Something tells me that guy will not be doing too well later.
Nope.
If only he knew just... Wait, ambush? Wait, what? Oh, well. What'd I do? Okay, fuck you, asshole! You want some of this? Die, you mother...
Time to take you down to size.
Freaking damn it! Wow, talk about very bad timing. A lot of credits. Let's see, customers waiting. Look, calm down. Just said I don't see any customers. If she's hurting your business, maybe I could talk to her. Reach a compromise. Discount off your weapons and armor? Alright, done.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
I don't know, Well, I feel like this background noise, like a vibration.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
Feels tense.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
Anger and desperation. Is there some way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
Not interested in manipulation, but healing.
Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment for as long as it will last.
Doverinincha, Yonana Shitasa Chuch, Wanatu, Mobaye, Dorchano Bankani, Honkade. Torsenta Winota, Tonatocha, Tocharanakaka Musu.
Oh, great.
This thing empty.
Tarachomo sincho kavavolpa muleti kumanaminta barawakawana bota. Kunta chiwita inka kikraya na chawa. Dovre kun mwili wosa sli.
What's going on here?
Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Dahupa bosa ta kometa ke chubo jawana masorin ke chachuta nakut bawamba dovre kun mwili wosa slima powa.
What sort of arrangement?
Jone mulera tonkinge bano jansaka nikaraska tanchanik de mawi.
Can I help you with something? Can I pass along a message for you? I'll see what I can do. Password? What if I don't know the password? Oh, asshole. I couldn't get him to come out. Hold out. Thank you, little buddy. Passwords hold out. Thank you! Finally, I'm in! Jeez, that took a while.
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet.
Why so many players?
I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability.
So why do you play?
Why? I cannot help myself. In fact, Every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I am consumed with the need to come here and play Pizak. I am concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Without routine memory wipes, such degradation is known to occur, leading to... I fear my obsession with... I am not sure I would...
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, most certainly, sir. Why...
Manansakapun.
How do I have so little of these freaking credits? What the freaking damn it?
Manansak.
Actually, hang on. You got some friends waiting out front. Some thugs looking to rough you up by the looks of things.
Donos Emeregith, Wanarakorachi Drunka Sa. Loka Kamaran and Doso ran with no chabi.
How many credits do you have on?
Donos Emeregith, Wanarakorachi Drunka. Loka Kamaran and Doso ran with no chabi. Donos Emeregith. Did
I seriously just earn dark side points? Okay.
Yes? You may ask.
Maybe I can convince her to be a part of that. Okay, never mind. Well, I guess that's not an option. Okay, let me out. Thank you. I better save while I have the chance, actually. Don't want to lose all this progress and basically have to go all the way back to the start.
Crimso anatis chin machitu. Koparodu. Jabalakish. Tochima uba volpa. Jurun maba. Kodu soto. Mekogari Jabalakish. Tochima. Uba volpa holosh. Chuba dos ojivicha, rota short na chino mak.
Keep that. Let's see. I'm gonna keep those. Yeah, sell these. Just need to crack my neck there. Jeez, that guy has a real beef.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange, what? Oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
This man is under my protection. Leave now.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
Look, I can handle them. For now, I need some information.
All right. What'd you want to know?
I'm looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zezkai El. Heard of him?
Jedi Master? Crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? All right, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
I'm also looking for bounty hunters.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Okay. You can leave.
Are you serious? All right. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Just doing the right thing, pal.
The Jedi Code is still alive and well.
Anyone in need deserves our help, if we are capable of it. Still, if someone suffers, then they are worth our time.
If you say so, I'm not sure I believe it. There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
I'm looking for an astromech droid, IT-31, once belonged to TN Tub. That droid seems to know what I'm talking about. How about I buy the droid off you? $150 credits or nothing. Let's see what we have for sale. Ooh! Droid processor. Need it. I negotiated your release. You're free to go. See you back at Tien's garage. Alright, we're heading back over to Tien's garage and, oops, wrong way. portable shield, huh? That'll definitely help out. Let's see how our ship's doing. What's going on? Since I knew it. Who are you? Oh, frickin' damn it. I fought. Oh, fuck me. Holy shit, I didn't even know this stuff was in here. Take that. Oh, God. Oh, back off, lady. A force lightning.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
I will not kill you.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands.
I do not kill a helpless opponent.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Ah, crap.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
What's a Miraluka?
Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky.
Killing one?
Just mentioning it, she looks like she's suffered enough wounds already, even after the beating you gave her.
Is her kind rare?
I heard they had a colony on the Midrim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Maybe she knows.
Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them.
See through the Force, huh?
They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing makes me nervous.
She gonna be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
If her condition changes, let me know. I didn't want to hurt her.
She is a threat to us.
I won't harm her if that's what you're asking.
I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once. She should not be allowed to walk freely on the ship. Yes?
What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, that, and I had forgotten how... Yes? I do not think you are ready for further instruction. Each movement of our arts demands some time to use the art in battle, or to examine how it may be best used in battle.
Any reason why you fight without clothes?
Duels among the Ichani are rituals, and it does not allow for armor or anything that restricts movement.
You know, it does seem a little exposed, though.
Your modesty has no place in combat. Even the youngest of the Ichani understand this. You should as well.
Well, you seem to be anticipating my attacks.
It is the way of the Ichani to be able to read their opponents, to know where an opponent is going to strike before it connects, anticipate it, and then strike against them. Ichani battles are fought several minutes in advance. In many ways, it is much like the game of Dejarik, played in the core systems. The most advanced among the Ichani are able to predict the course of battles by months, and the most revered are said to be able to predict the path of wars. Only Revan ever demonstrated such skill in war, and even as he slaughtered us, the Ichani still respected him.
Can you teach me to do this?
You are already doing it.
What do you mean?
If you do not know you are doing it, then training will make you a dangerous opponent indeed. Come, as we fight more, I will teach you. Do not think about predicting my movements. React instinctively. You are doing better. At first, I was afraid that your awareness of your own ability might ruin it, but that is not the case. You learn quickly. Perhaps it is your connection to the Force that allows such things, but I do not think so. Now you fight as an Ichani warrior fights, always in the future.
You've gained battle precognition. It allows you to add your wisdom bonus to your defense in combat.
Oh, there you go.
Well, son of a bitch, that's gonna be useful.
Oh yes, it will.
Whew.
Okay, so that's not gonna help. Oh, shit, I did.
Processor done. Still need a lens fixture. And as for him, we've installed the processor to the HQ unit on the Ebon Hog. All that remains is the droid's chassis. Okay. Hopefully it shouldn't be too hard.
My life for yours.
Are you alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
That's not what I asked. I asked if you were alright.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
Look, I didn't mean to hurt you.
I know. And I fear that others will see the mercy in your actions. And in my survival. And use it as a weapon to do you greater harm.
So how did you find me?
I felt you. Heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
I need to know where I can find your master.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready?
If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
Look, my life is not important. Your master threatens more than just me.
I cannot. I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found.
If he's behind what has befallen the Jedi, then he must be stopped.
You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him, and realize what you face. You must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Why are you doing this for me?
There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so.
Why is it? Good lord. Who said that?
Right guy.
Right. Oh, good lord. That's hilarious.
Basically, yeah, he sent a picture, guys, of, well, I know, getting kicked in the dick.
Get kicked in the ding ding. As Tori Belleci would say.
Dear God, that, well, just seeing that already hurts me.
Yeah, I know. Remember when the goat got him? You, Tori?
Yeah. I remember. That hurts.
Oh, yeah.
If your master has trouble detecting me, how are you able to do it?
There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature. The nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy. The energy streaming off stars. The growth of life. All things touched by the Force.
Where are your people? The world now?
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
How did your master destroy your homeworld? To kill on such a scale, it should be impossible.
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
So why did your master destroy Qatar?
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Qatar, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me.
Why did the Jedi meet on Qatar?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat.
So he died because the Jedi had gone there?
He cannot deny his hunger for long. And any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence. I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not a subject which I have spoken.
Oh.
I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between Qatar and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact.
How did you survive?
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
As if everything went silent.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of Qatar. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time, I saw the galaxy, and I wished to die.
Made you see?
To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
Why did your master show you this?
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
Still, we're definitely taking several Republic cruisers to destroy the surface of Qatar.
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. For everyone that feels his power is great, and those who feel the Force. Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me.
Because I believe you can be saved.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
To help another is not weakness. It is a strength to them both.
So you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen.
What do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet itself. It is not a subject.
Alright, and... Yep, everyone, it is time for us to end today's Adventure Thursday, which is now what it's going to be. We're incorporating platformers and all, RPGs, that sort of stuff. It's now just one day. That way we don't have to worry about changing the title at all. Alright. If you guys like what we do here, please follow us on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and subscribe to us on YouTube if you want more content. If you guys want to support the channel, you can subscribe through Amazon Prime on Twitch, which if you get Amazon Prime, you get amazing deals, free shipping, and not to mention you can even get some amazing stuff that you can't find anywhere else, including getting access to Amazon Prime Video, where you get access to great movies and TV shows. Also, to let you guys know, there's also bits on Twitch as well to donate with if you wish. You could also donate through PayPal, through stars on Facebook, or you can join us on our Patreon. And of course, we have, let me see. Oh yeah, the schedule. Duh. Tomorrow, we haven't played this game in a long time. We're playing Fallout 3 tomorrow. I've been... Honestly, a lot of people have been asking me to go back to it, especially since we kind of haven't played it in almost a year. So, might as well make sure to go back to that game and try to do as much as we can on it. At least try to get through as much as we can, because I know that we're still trying to finish some quests, still trying to gather items, still trying to freaking find all those Nuka-Cola Quantums. And I don't think my character's high enough level to start, like, lockpicking and hacking the places in there, so I'm gonna have to really start working on that one. Plus, with all the DLC missions I at least have a lot more content to use in order to go for that, so we have plenty to work with. Then, of course, we have Saturday. We're going back to LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. We're going to try to do a lot of the bonus missions on each of the episodes, as well as, of course, trying to do the blue mini kits. It does suck that the Skywalker Saga has no online multiplayer, but, well, that's what happens. On Sunday, it's MFL, Mutant Football League. We're going back and we're going to try to finish another season off. We've already have another Mayhem Bowl title. We're in Season 3. We're going to try to do as many games as we can during Season 3 and hopefully make it through. If not, then you'll get a chance to see the next part next Sunday. And of course, we have Monday. We're going to be doing Minecraft to take a little break from Mario for a little bit and then go straight into Mario Sunshine next week. And of course, finally, we have Backyard Baseball 2003. We have the playoffs, the division, the championship, the conference playoffs, and finally, we have the World Series. And we're going to try to finish that off, and then I'll be setting up a voting list for all the players, not just on Patreon, but on our Discord. To let you guys know who... I'm sorry, not to let you guys know, to let you guys choose who stays and who goes. Honestly, I'm very excited to see how that turns out. Let's just hope we don't have any more ties like we happened last time. And of course, I will update you guys on Wednesday of the next schedule. And to let you guys know, we will not be doing X-Wing for Wednesday because one of our hosts will not be there. So we'll be taking a break on that particular day. But we will be doing it the following week after. So, until then, I hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you all next time. We're going to let this cutscene sign us out. Have a great day, everybody. Well, until then, I hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you all next time. This is Mr. RetroActive signing out. Have a great day, everybody.